Okay, it's my HMS load. Just want to go cut this rail a bit. It's too much of a headache. It's caught and everything. It's too long. Should cut that one, but piece of rebar here I want to cut. Almost have to cut that other one. It's dirty already. Stuff's really hard stuff to cut, especially the rebar. And they can't say it's oversized, you know what I'm saying? Cut it. Huh? I know, I'm charging it. There it is. Okay. It's the only big oversized one I had there. The rest is all should be fine. So that's my load here, guys. I'm gonna dump that. Yeah, okay, stay tuned. I'll let you know what it weighed. I'm thinking myself 800 pounds. I'm thinking. We'll see. Okay. Okay, so we ended up doing pretty good there for weight wise. It was like 1,100 pounds of weight, which is pretty nice. It's hard to tell when you're looking at it, right? But those buckets were super heavy. You couldn't tell the buckets were heavy. So sounds like I got something on my tire here. I hope it's not a nail. Picked it up at scrap yard. But HMS. Well, I did my tin load yesterday, so tin was 3,020 a tin yesterday, and I came to 241.60. That was 160 a ton. 1,040 HMS 119.60. That was 230 a net ton, and I had some rotors. So we broke down rotors in here, and rotors are 260 a ton. So that's like 13 cents a pound, and that was 60 pounds at 780. So 119.60 and 780. So we're looking at you know, maybe $126, something like that, for that load we just did. And it was 1,006, no, 1,100, yeah, 1,100 here. But total weight in 2 days was 4,120 pounds, 369. So it takes a lot to make weight or to make any money, but it's okay. Works out for me. So we There's 2 fridges on the side of the road. There's smaller fridges. I gotta grab those if they're still there. And there's also, I saw 2 stoves last night. One was really heavy. It was like a countertop stove, and the other was a regular stove. If they're there, I'm gonna grab them. If not, well, that's the way it goes at the HMS. That's why I kind of don't like to have things in my truck unless I'm dumping it right away. So I may have lost 20 bucks yesterday, or today, from yesterday, but we'll see. Maybe might have been even more, 25. Okay guys, let's see if these things are there. Stay tuned. It's my HMS here already. Pick here and then this railing here. I just dumped the rail. Oh, that's two-hander. That thing's so heavy. Should be so heavy. Probably 80 pounds. Thought I could figure it with one hand. I can't do it. Well, I could, but I'm banging my legs up. Very heavy, extremely heavy. Good low score. Like $10 probably for that. I've never seen a fridge like this. Magic Chef. It's a real fridge, huh? It's like a kid's fridge. You ever seen one, guys? Make a comments. This kind of style. Here's another one, Royal. That's your standard size. Installed. I'm gonna turn the ignition off. I'll just throw it in quickly. Okay, 2 for 2 on there. Yeah, the other one is gone. But this one's okay. This was kind of a dead end area. The other one is gone. It was a heavy one too. Too bad. I was gonna grab my dolly, but I figured I'm gonna take a chance. Okay. Came on my storage. Trying to figure out what I'm going to bring. Kind of like to get these shelves taken out so I can put them in place. That's what I'm probably going to do. Still got a fair amount of junk in here. It needs to be sorted. Sorted and organized. These cutters. I measured that oil tank It's should come out. I don't know how heavy it's going to be, but there's pipes that go into the outside wall, and I can't budge it. But I don't think it's that heavy. But hard to say. The height's okay, but the side door just kind of fits. So we'll see. Maybe I'll take some of the door trim off. There's a little trim on either side of the door. May have to come off. Close this for now. I stuck that Halloween stuff in, my wife did, and it was like a bunch of blow-up things, like 3 or 4 things in a row blow up. She sold that and some other Halloween miscellaneous dollar store stuff for 40 bucks, so it wasn't too bad. So stuff sells. Just gotta list it. I'm hoping I can put this in my van, these two, and I'll run it up quickly, or they'll have to go into the bin, which I'm trying to avoid for now, but just the weather might turn. Still talking about maybe more rain today. It's supposed to clear up. So we'll see what happens. Turn this light on. The other one doesn't go on right away. Takes a little time. It's quite cold. Joe's supposed to come by here, but you know how he is. Slow. Only comes when the working is easy. Anything hard won't show up. So I had some order, that's good. I want to keep it because if I do some kind of like say if I do that rock crushing thing, this mortar could work. Careful, don't damage it. More like that probably costs you 500 bucks or more, maybe 1,000 bucks to buy that mortar. Pretty expensive. Okay. Ideally, if you lift it up one side, take it apart, it's a pain to take it apart. If the rack was in good shape, like new, it wouldn't be a problem, but since it's a beater, it wants to, if I take it apart, it has to go in these little grooves and stuff. It's a nightmare just to get it back together. It's all beat up and old, but when it's in place, it works. Okay, well, we have to wait for Joe on this one to step by. And kind of got it out. The door was a pain. I had to jimmy it back and forth. It's gonna go. Wants to come off already, you see? May have to just something. See, everything you touch is like it's gonna fall apart in a million pieces. The problem is if I take it apart, it'll take forever to get it together again. Just because it's too far gone. Okay, well, it's in so far. Okay. Okay, well, the idiot never showed up. Tells me how he has no money, no food, live in his car. So obviously not that hungry. Okay, it's one shelf. It's all twisted up now, so it's gonna be a nightmare. hide this stuff. Whew. Yeah, some things you gotta just do yourself. Can't rely on people, especially family, the worst. And then workers too. After payday, day after, weekend after is always normal. Shelves way out. Okay. This one didn't turn out too bad. Okay, finally got up without the help of anybody. It's a little crooked here and there, but still can work. The top shelf's really crooked actually. It's all over the place. See. So it's weird. That one's level. This one, I think it's out one run or something. Had problems with that. This one here. So this one should go down one run. That's the pain. This thing seems just crooked. That's what's going on here. Still crooked. It's in between runs or something. Something's not perfect, but what are you gonna do? Come on. It's even worse. still crooked. This one goes down one run. See, it looks worse. See? Not how you do it. I just wonder if I have to go further up on the side here. A little higher. Might straighten it out a bit. So they're putting this one not too bad. Well, gotta live with it. Had a problem with it before. Still works as a shelf anyways. I want to put different materials of it's ridiculous, really crooked. These in between runs for some reason. One side is really high. It's something to do with the bars outrun one run out. See on top. I hate things that are crooked. I'll take this wood out. There's the 2 holes there. Ah, come on, stupid thing. It's way out. Why so much out? As soon as you open one side, see, you put in 2 holes. 2 holes here. See, I must have it. 1 aspect, 2, 3. I go this one. Oh well, it's gonna look retarded, but what you can do. It's out quite a bit. It's a half a run out. Anyways, okay. Okay, well, that's the best I can do, and I had to jimmy this side higher to try to kind of elevate it a bit on one side so the top is crooked, but something's haywire totally out. But I had problems with that last time trying to level that shelf out, but it still works. That one's pretty crooked there, but anyways, that's the way it goes. Never works the way you want it to, right? So what I'll probably do is I'll put a piece of plywood behind that side just so you don't see all the garbage back there. I have one nice sheet somewhere. It's painted real nice. Might even be this sheet here. Yeah, I think it's this one here. Actually, no, on the side. On the right side. And I think I'm going to move this press maybe over there. And I want to keep this stage for, like, if I bring appliance in here, I can strip it here. So it's not getting wet. The bin will sit there. Maybe this way. Maybe 2 more feet this way. And then I'll stockpile stuff there. Bring it here, strip it, or here also. But eventually, when it's all organized, it'll be on that side, everything. Just put a couple screws in there. And just leave it for now, whatever. Just leave it for now until I get some screws. And we'll shield all that crap behind there. Right? Once I put stuff on top, you won't notice the shelf as much because it was crooked before, but you couldn't really see it that much. I think it's crooked. The slab here too, quite a bit crooked. I think it's a big dip in here. You don't notice it, but it's in there. Yeah, it should be pretty fine. Okay, I go back to the yard there now, or at the other property, and then maybe I can box a few things and bring some more stuff. And it's a nice day today. Tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day also, so should be a bonus. And then what I'll do is, because I want to be able to walk to these shelves, so, and then over there I won't use that side. Or I could always put the press on that side, but not really. I think it's okay there. Gives me an opening here. If someone comes, I can see them. And I have one more shelf, this black one there, which I may extend that one or something. We'll see. I still have another workbench. And you know what? It's got a bit of a high back. I might actually stick it on top over here. A little piece in here. And then all the clutter would be totally gone because the workbench has actual backing to it. We'll cover like this right when I'm doing my video. I'm looking at a bunch of junk. Even if I leave this here, which is it's handy to get to. Once I clear this here, I'll have that room. Okay, let's move on. Okay, well, back at the farmhouse. Back at the farmhouse. Okay, well, the back for this thing is right there. I couldn't fit it in there, well, I was using it for shelves. Almost tempted to sell these the way they are, but there's probably a lot of copper there. But they're not easy to get out. It's a problem. You need a puller. And the more rusty it gets, the worse it gets, right? These mortars have been flooded before. It's probably maybe 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I would say 60 pounds of copper there. Probably $250 of copper. Just that alone. But if they paid, say, if they paid 50 cents, I don't know how many pounds would be there. You know, this problem is when you sell it dirty, you lose big time. That's the problem. These batteries any good? We got no lights on them. Might not work, who knows. Joe, where are you? Here's a burnt out drill for you. can fix it. Look at this, monster cables. It's missing some stuff. Some chipped up garbage. These little containers are good for when you have little things, icy chips and stuff. A good blade there. Keep it in the van so I don't get it buried in a box and can't find it. Keep finding money machines. Every time I go out, it's about the third or fourth one I found already. Money machines. Here's a couple nice. It's been here forever. Well, they're cheap kind, but still worth something. This is gonna get wrecked. Half this stuff's been sitting here for forever. Got a nice birdie here. Brass. A couple harmonicas. What kind of collectibles I have up here. I don't know if that's old or not. Probably not, but it's got old paint to it. Another vise. This one's a nice one. The stuff I want to set up. Nice plates here. Marple Machine Works, both of them, Vancouver. Kind of cool. Kind of stuff, you know, it's collectible. Nameplates and stuff. Oh, got a slingshot. Last one I gave to Joe. Filters here. I keep that handy. Yeah, I found a pellet gun before. Yeah, these are air things. Still good. Got some honey jars here. Pure honey, older jars, probably for the 60s, probably. For them. That's stuff people buy because like honey jars are collectible. It's got labels too, which makes it nice. Knickknacks, right? Old soldering iron. old digital watches. If they're in good condition, they're collectible, or even for parts. Just chisels. I'll get rid of this bench today too. So many circuit boards, no more. Okay, well, if I find more treasure, I'll let you know. There's a Walkman here. Very collectible too. A couple Walkmans actually. Circuit boards go here. Actually got another Walkman here. Just own kind of like collectible section. Then I got another plate here. It's just a heat water heater, no big deal. There. This is brass. Okay, keep buying tools, see? They just get buried and lost. Bought these ages ago. Chisels and even junk food. Probably the rats never even chewed it. I bought this chisel here. Chisel stuff with it. Anyway, you know where that's going. Another vise here. A lot of vices. I find so many of them. Another pair of cutters here. Ugh, doesn't move. Brand new cutters, they don't look too rusty. They don't even budge. Okay, well, more junk. Close this door. Mission today is to get bench out, get the top parts, and then this one I just gotta start packing it. I don't need Joe's help right now, anyways. I could give him an opportunity, could give him $40, a couple hours of work, no, his loss. Rest, I just got a box, and like I said, there's so many items here, you need containers. Like I have containers here, but most of them are just, they're kind of small. Okay. It's heavy mortar. I don't want to damage it, so be careful with this one. I got off some machinery that was working. Someone robbed all the wiring out of it, but the mortar was in there. That's one mortar. Here's another I don't know if I need that. I got so many. Made in England. Which number is that one? Number 3. So number 3. This is a nice one here. This is 150. So what is it? Wonder what it is. Broom. Okay, so we'll borrow this one in the back. I'll take the other one. Just let me get a little bit organized here. And okay, hold on. Probably too high. Okay, it's one thing in. It's a fluke here. I got no tools here, nothing. I have one screwdriver here, and it happens to fit this. Imagine that, huh? No tools here. They're in the red van or they're in storage. Not hard to believe. And usually I would use like a store one, a drywall screw or something. So I flicked out. In here. Total fluke, I'll tell you. I'm not going to do very much more, but I want to set that up on the location, and then we'll just keep moving. We'll keep the screws here. Use that for the back. Had a sink in here before, and it doesn't work anymore, but let me take this copper tool with me. Here's the cord. Another cord. Put this in the front. Okay, so I leave the mortars for now, but I'm going to take all this loose stuff here. A few things here. See, there's a lot of material in there, a lot of wire and stuff, but there's jacks on there. Who knows what's buried in half of that stuff by the time you go through it. I'll leave the shelf here. The shelf came with the house, but that will go back here. I'll just leave it there. Okay, all I'm gonna take for now. No big rush. I can get a bunch container is ready tomorrow. But anyways, I just want to beat the daylight. Actually, that's why I'm going to get this moved right away. And then after that, I want to buzz around. This is going to be recycle day tomorrow. Maybe there'll be something kicking around. Okay, so we'll just drop this off after and we'll show you. Stay tuned. Okay, well, got about what I wanted done, which is good. What I'll do is drive around a few areas, just see if there's any big appliances out. Okay, everything's here. There's the other ones here. What I'm going to actually do now, I want to pull this table this way a little bit. So the table will probably end up about here. Because it seems as further in it's a little bit darker. It's a little bit brighter this way, so you know, the table will probably end up here. And it gives me still a launchway here, and that things have to go on that side. Or I can also put it there if I want. We'll see, haven't decided yet, but tired today. Oof. This stuff is finicky stuff, you know, it's bulky and heavy, and well, at least I got the shelves in there. It's not the straightest shelves around, but it'll be okay. Good enough. They'll still be able to put stuff on there, and mostly containers, you know, little containers and stuff for, say if I knock IC chips off, containers there, pieces of brass, kind of knick-knack boxes until I have a bigger amount, right? I'll put 5-gallon pails on the bottom and totes here, enough of connector ends or piece of brass ends or piece of copper until I have a decent amount I can get rid of. Like stuff like this, if I clean stuff like this, you know, if it's worth it or not, but it should make a little difference, right? Once I can put some lighting up here, should get brighter. I think the lights that are sitting right now in my storage, I'll mount them that way, you know, light up this whole area, because they're LEDs. They're cheap on electricity, and it'd be really bright. And then my tables here would be like direct light this way, which would be nice. Okay, I'll cruise around. Hopefully we'll find something. So let's figure it out. Stay tuned on that. And once I got everything moved completely, get the oil tank out, I'll cut the grass a little bit, rake it, whatever, here and there, pick up whatever odds and ends, and then that property be done. And then I just gotta wait until everything completes on that. A lot of aluminum here, and it's taking up a lot of room, but if I spend half a day on there, I can clean up pretty quick. All these tires and wheels could be all stripped up pretty fast. And that's why I left some e-waste here, because I want to be able to strip a variety of different things. Some of these motors I'll try to strip out right away. If it's too complicated, I may just have to see, because I try to get a little different tools. Like this one here is already, both sides are cut. So I'm going to try, get a little tool in there and then just try one at a time and see what happens. Tap it out. Okay, that's it on this area here. I still have enough square here, about like here. And then I'll take all the shelves out, the plywood out and everything. Plywood will be put over there. And then later on, I can use it up here down the road or something. Okay, let's see if there's anything on the side of the road. Stay tuned.